Remember when we talked about similar figures or similar triangles? We knew that they were similar because they had the same scale factor, and we determined that by their side lengths, and we wrote that as a scale factor of A to B, so one solid to the other solid, or we wrote it as a fraction. We're going to do the same thing here. Remember, just a little side note, we always want to reduce this. So we have this little, so if we have two similar 3D shapes, then we have a scale factor, and then we can also find the surface area ratio and the volume ratio. And so our surface area ratio, remember, we were dealing with everything being squared, so it's going to be that same scale factor, except for those numbers are going to be squared. So then our volume, everything's going to be cubed. So if we have these two similar figures, and you're going to be told that they're similar if we're trying to find the scale factor in our ratios. So we can pick any of these sides to create the scale factor. So let's say that this is A and this is B, and we want to go from A to B. Remember, you do it in whatever order the problem tells you to. Let's do this. 6 to 3. So that reduces to 2 over 1. And let's write these as ratios. So let's write them as 2 to 1. So our scale factor here is 2 to 1. So then in order to find the surface area ratio, I'm just going to take those numbers and square them. So I'm going to have 2 squared to 1 squared, so 4 to 1. And for the volume, I'm just going to take that original scale factor and cube it. So then I've got 2 cubed to 1 cubed, and 2 cubed is 8, so then my volume is 8 to 1. Okay, you may be asked to go backwards. Always, no matter what you're given, always go back to your scale factor. So if I'm given the volume ratio and asked for the surface area ratio, then you need to go from volume to scale factor. So if I'm going from volume, this is a little side note, volume to scale factor, then I'm going to take that volume and take the cubed root of it. I'm doing surface area to scale, then I'm going to take the square root of that number. Oh, that was a 4. So going from scale factor to the others, we're squaring and cubing. To go in the reverse order, we're going square root and cubed root.